test. Alright, that seems to be a hair screwy. But fuck it, we ball, as they say. Oh, welcome back, folks. And I just realized I didn't even change my title from yesterday, so let me just, go on to Twitch real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me just open up Chrome real quick, of all things. Alright, Stream Manager. Hold on. Day 2. Alright, there we go. New sponsorships are available through Steam Elements? Brother, I'm sponsored by a fucking tea company. An amazing tea company, in fact. I'm good, dude. I don't need any more sponsorships. But, anyways, let me just open up Spotify, throw on a little bit of music. Think we're gonna do, Crystal Logic to start things off before we actually get the thing rolling. Now, let us see what tonight's game is to start off. Ooh, a very interesting choice. Mad Max, so we're starting off presumably strong. Let's see if I can find Mad Max. Though to that point, I am actually closing out Spotify for the game because I hear it's pretty good. Ad break in about 4.5 minutes. Okay, now it's validating. Is it going to load? The fuck just happened? Okay. Let me just make sure this isn't an issue with games in general, because I hadn't been having any issues with drivers. Okay, D&D is trying to load. Okay, so D&D loading perfectly fine. So apparently, like Mad Max is broken? Very interesting, because I know that game is Steam Deck verified, which apparently does not want to work on Manjaro. Now, this could be a Proton 904 issue, such as it was. So let's X out of Chronicles of Mystara now that I know this is working. Hold on. Yes, I wish to exit the game. So yeah, Mad Max apparently just does not work for me, which is a hair irritating, but you know what? Doesn't work. That means, right now, not my problem. That is 32 gigs of space back. And just to show y'all how I'm keeping track of that, through here, in the same way everyone else does. Anyways, Mad Max didn't work? Oh well. Let's spin the wheel. Dead Poly. This'll be interesting. Will it actually work on Linux? Let's see. This game doesn't even really work well on Windows. It's launching. I'll give it that. Last time I played this last year, it was still as much of a broken mess as ever. So, let us see if this will work at all. Oh, by the way, you know that tea company that I'm sponsored by? That I get 10% off like using my code, and that you guys will get 10% off using my code as well? I actually just ordered a bar of soap from them, as well as 2 varieties of tea. So when they come in, I will let you guys know, for one, how the soap is, and also how the teas are. Yeah, sure, I agree to your T's and C's. Mm-hmm. Yeah, close. Alright. Now, please load. Create new character. Perfect. Body. There, I am man. There's an interesting lack of audio. Alrighty. Hey, look, I'm that one homosexual guy from BuzzFeed. Anyways. Now I'm an Armenian. Okay, that's just me being stupid. Anyways. Okay. I like that one. Wait, did I say purples? So I did. Perfect. Now let me just match it. Perfect. Now his name shall be, hold on. Common Slavic names. Alrighty. Bogdan. Create. Alright, Bogdan. Let us do this. Hold on. Slav land. So we got Garden City or Delta. Let's just do Garden City, I guess. Now the real question is, will it load? Alrighty. Good lord, this game must be janky as shit, dude, considering I just got a thing, an achievement for helping test new features of Dead Poly. Also, hold on a second, chat. Just realized something. Hold on, Alt-Tab. I don't know if you guys can hear the game or not. Let me just go back in. You cannot, in fact, hear the game. Is this Linux native? It is not, in fact, Linux native. Okay. How odd. Audio. Okay. This seems very basic. Okay. I suppose I'll enter this here building then. X to pick up, alright. So have me a water bottle. 4 eggs, I guess. A little bit of plastic. This is basic as shit, dude. Like, and I say this very negatively, like, I was hoping this game would have gotten better, but this is still a lazy-ass Unity slash Unreal asset flip and slash usage of free or semi-homemade polygonal assets made to just try to get a cheap cash and like, hey, you like zombies, right? Come on, buddy. At least I have a weapon now. Or not a weapon. I don't even have a weapon. I'm not even good enough to have one of those right now. Not that it matters. Like, this is clearly, like, the laziest freaking asset flip I've ever seen. Like, wow, cool. Good lord, this is lazy. Like, how has it gotten genuinely worse, dude? I got equal rights and equal lefts. Does zombie have anything? Yes, actually, a hammer. Alright, neon sign, flower pot, and a duffel bag. Put that here, I guess. Four. Very good, I guess. Oh, that's dumb the way that works. Alright. So far, this is as crummy as usual. In fact, I'm gonna actually open up Spotify just that way there's some music or something. Because otherwise, it's gonna be boring as shit. So 90s hits, top 100. Let's do, um, Will Smith, I guess. Here we go. Because this game's too quiet to add to 100% anyways, and I don't care. Like, this is... I'm only gonna play this for the next 5 minutes anyways. Alrighty. What is this? Trash. Ratchet. Huh, ain't I just, huh? Welcome to Miami. Like, last time I heard this song, chat, Miami by Will Smith was like a year ago at Taco Bell. What a shitty restaurant the Ellsworth Taco Bell is. I actually had to call friggin' corporate on them. Because it was a KFC Taco Bell. I genuinely had to call corporate on them, like, yesterday, because they screwed up our orders so badly. As well as the order of everyone else, and the dude was kind of just a dick on top of that. And it was, like, I hated to do that because I felt like a total friggin' Karen. But, like, nah, I was like, nah, I can't stomach that shit, dude. And it's like, yeah, I'm not about to play party to that shit, dude. Like, I hope genuinely that, like, that they finally sort through the shit, but, like, that KFC always gets the orders wrong, like, for his KFC Taco Bell stuff. Hockey stick. Oh, trash. Who cares then? To Miami. To Miami. Man, the 90s had such better music when it came to, like, R&B and, like, even just, like, regular, like, just this kind of music even, it feels like. Not to say that there isn't still very solid music nowadays, but, I don't know, like, it was just, there was more of a vibe here to this music. Also, like I said, this is friggin' lazy, this Dead Poly game, dude. Wow, a vendor. Who gives a shit? There's literally no reason to play this. Welcome to Miami. Benito. Miami. Oh wow, new zombie type. Hey, zombie. This must be a very fresh turned zombie for obvious reasons. Which, I mean, cool, I guess, but who cares? Like, wow. All this but no clothing, and the zombie corpse is sliding. And a tiki cup, okay. Are there any pants? Nope, but there's shoes, so that's nice, I guess. So, at least my feet are no longer as bad, I suppose. Doesn't make up for this being a terrible game, though. Oi. Shit. Come on. Come on, Asset Flip, die already. There we go. A cuck chair and a flamingo. Okay, that wasn't even worth it. Skull Crusher. What's that compared to, Let's see how Skull Crusher does, I guess. Please tell me this game at least gets slightly better rather than being a lazy asset flip. Who am I kidding? That's all this will ever be. Because this has genuinely had zero improvements since 2024. It's the exact same, like, piece of shit that it was, except, like, the only difference is I'm no longer living in a camper. I'm living with family. Like, that's generally the only difference. This ain't even worth my time. In fact, to that point... How many hours... Yeah, that's a lot more hours than I was expecting, all things considered. I will write a review. Post a review. It released in an abysmal state then. It is worse now. It is worse now. Played it last year and gave up because it felt like a lazy asset flip. Replayed today and it is exactly the same. Don't buy this. If you possess any self-respect. No idea. Well, anyways, let's roll for another game. Darkwood. Okay. Let's see what Darkwood is. Always a solid song, by the way. Friggin' Torn? Hell yeah, dude. Acid Wizard? Hell yeah, buddy. Alright, cool. Play, new. Let's do this. This has my interest already. Let's see what makes Darkwood so good. Or bad, as it could be. I will be patient and focus. The face. I gotta turn down the volume for the actually, holy crap, dude. Okay. Search, so I got pills. Why not? Okay. So I can make moonshine. Okay. Let me just push it in. Okay. I see. Well, I'll be nice and close the door behind me. Okay. Ah, okay. Very interesting. So there should be a wardrobe here somewhere. Hmm. So I need me a key. It is time for me to leave. Destroyed well. Let's take the rope. Horrifying. Do I have anything I can use to end said animal's suffering? No. Not in here, at least. Can I take the tools? Guess not. Container. Alright, alcohol. Rag. Odd. Do I have nothing I can use to put that poor dog out of its misery? So I can't alcohol soak a rag, okay. Can I put the poor dog here out of its misery now? Guess not. Okay, so B is both sprint and vault. Well, then it is time for me to go close my door. Alright, nail. Might need that. Probably will need more boards, if I had to guess. Wonder what happened to the poor dog anyways. Not that it matters right now, because there's nothing I can do one way or another. Hmm. Well, it's not ideal, but... Can I use this? No. So I... Hmm. So no, I can't in fact put the dog out of its misery. I feel like... Okay, left trigger and then right trigger. Okay. Okay. I found a path. Can't go that way, so I suppose I got no choice but to go this way. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, chat. Okay, those crows admittedly did just startle me. Nothing of any real value at all for me. Alright, now I'm gonna move my torch. Alright, now I have a torch equipped. An abandoned house. I see. Rags, rag, and... How fascinating. I might be able to use the tape here. Fascinating. There is an ambience here that even throwing on music doesn't really screw too much with. Okay. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. My character is kind of a feller, huh? Alrighty. I mean, I'm gonna play this a little bit more, but I'm not sure if this one's for me really either. Hmm. My character lost most of his health. I see. Okay. So my character is just certifiably insane then. Okay, so apparently, dude was not in fact the protagonist. Bandages, okay. Lockpick, why not? Alright, so there's a shovel. Nice. And a flashlight. I am fascinated. I doubt this is the code, but I mean, the guy's apparently insane anyways, right? Hmm. Hmm. So how do I open... I'm just gonna keep trying random, things here. Hmm. Hmm. I do have a potential, thing here. Hmm. So what the hell do I do? Hmm. I'm starting to sense a little bit of a pattern here. You know, very slight, of course, but... Alright, how much will this take to fill it up, though, is the real question. Okay. Oh, shit! Come on. I'm going to die. You think... Interesting. Very interesting. So is he dead now, actually, for real? Ha! Well, there's the prologue, I guess. I don't know what I think of that. Here we are now, entertaining us. Oh, how much you know, freedom. Anyways, okay, so chapter 1, I guess. Hmm. A pleasant warmth emanating from the oven, yet interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. So that actually explains that pretty well. I don't see myself, ouch, playing this much more, though. I'll take the matches, I'll take the, torch here, and I'll take the, rag. Like, no shame to those who enjoy this game, it's just not it for me. This is something I'd want to, like, watch a friend play. But playing it myself? No. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this just does nothing for me. Like, I'm sorry, guys, but to me, this game is just not it. Like, no shame. It's definitely a game that I can see why people would enjoy. But for someone of my tastes in gaming, this does absolutely nothing. So, let's roll her up. And the next game is Banner of the Maid. Alrighty. So let's see what Banner of the Maid is. Anime by the looks, so that's cool. Ah, my leg. Looks like Grandpa's awake again. Seizure. Okay. Azure Flame. Alright. Interesting. Inspired by historical events and characters, all stories fictional, blah blah blah. Alright. I like the art style already. Hold on. Let me just get this back loaded. This game is apparently a native game, I believe. No, it is not. In fact, sorry about that. Apparently I'm just having issues with audio sources tonight, of all the things. So I do apologize, guys. Not sure why I'm having issues with... Hold on. Alright, guys. I am back. Let me just get back into, Banner of the Maid. Not sure what's going on. Okay, so apparently there's not really controller support. So there's officer mode, general mode, or story mode. I think I'll do officer mode. Just because I don't know what I'm getting into, or at least that's my justification to myself. So let's see if this game is any good. We guys see how many different quote-unquote VTuber businesses are just popping up? Like there's a VTuber bath bombs, there's quote-unquote VTuber slash Oshi coffee. The bath bombs was like Oshi bubbles. Then there's like 5 or 6 other companies ran by people who have no connection to any of these businesses, but happened to pop up as soon as the Dragon Treasure started getting popular this year. Now, you know, pardon me if I think that this is very extremely suspect, especially considering the new VTuber, Oshi, whatever the hell, Sniffers, or whatever the hell, Dapper's company is called. You know, Dapper, small-time video editor, who now opened a quote-unquote perfume company. Like, a lot of these companies, to me at least, scream scam. I'm hoping, like, I'm genuinely hoping, chat, that I'm wrong, that these are actually legitimate pop-ups, but both with the frequency that these companies are popping up just in the last week, especially since Dragon Treasure started hitting the zeitgeist again, plus everything else, this genuinely tells me, chat, that something is very suspicious, especially looking into these businesses, some of the folks running them. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm just looking a little bit too into things, but I don't know, this seems incredibly suspect. I mean, granted, now they have a quote-unquote unifying Discord for these companies that's going to supposedly bring them all together so you can just go through rather than like a web page to look up the different companies, but I don't know. Like, I had even, like, thought, like, kind of bought into the whole, Oshi Bubbles thing, because he was like, okay, VTuber bath bombs, that seems cool. But, especially, like, these last couple of days, something really started, like, getting my, hackles starting to raise, and then seeing these other companies, it's like, I don't know. Like, I'll be devil's advocate here for a second. Maybe this is all legitimate and above board. No drop shipping, nothing screwy or any of that, but something just does not seem right, even slightly. Like, hopefully nothing's wrong, and that these are all legitimate businesses, but honestly, I don't believe it, especially the one from California, the Oshi Cafe one, that, like, is just getting all the red flags taken, especially because of its owner. And even Oshi Bubbles, especially now the more I'm seeing, that is red flag after red flag after red flag after red flag. Like, I don't know, this all seems not just suspect, but like it's a deliberate attempt at sabotage. And also screwing over companies, and as well as screwing over small-time VTubers such as myself, who might wish to affiliate.
让我来吧。
Now, like I said, I'm hoping I'm wrong, but who knows? Player phase. Oh, that's one I got from a strategy bundle, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go... Okay, so I want to go over to... I guess,
不要松懈，革命的成败在此一举了。
attack with my cavalry sword.
速战速决，冲啊！
I like it so far. Oh shit, they got guns. I'm now dignified. We're now in the enemy phase, okay.
注意队形！
P formation, charge! There's the musket unit defeated. Very nice. Right, now, let's get you up to here. I can't attack, so I'm going to wait. So now on to the enemy phase. Shit, we're taking damage. Charge! Alright. Play. Alright,
不要松懈，革命的成败在此一举了。
Alright, attack, standard cavalry sword.
注意队形，出发！
Very nice. And still dignified.
速战速决，
Charge! And there we go. There is our win.
啊！还在磨蹭什么？快下命令！
Heroic? No. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Genuinely. Okay. I guess wait. I am confused.
不要松懈，革命的成败在此一举了。 让我来吧。
Alrighty. Okay, I was just supposed to come here and wait.
总而言之，
Okay.
总而言之，
Okay.
哦，
什么？
Okay, uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. I like the like the art style in this game. It's great.
哦， 哦，说来话长。
Alrighty. Let's talk about the situation of France. Why not?
哦，
Okay. I see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's talk about the destination of the travel.
我们这一代的革命，
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, yeah.
我们这一代的革命已
Mm-hmm.
经结束。
I see.
哦，
Okay. Interesting.
哎，
Let's talk about the ongoing battle in Toulon. I see.
可是，
Oh, yeah. Yep.
说来话长。
Okay. There's nothing else to say. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, Pauline Bonaparte. Really? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Pauline Bonaparte. Bruh, dude. Okay, you know what? Okay, okay. I'm amused, I will admit. Sounds of incoming bombardment, uh-huh.
难道
Weakened, okay.
原来如此啊，布拿巴小姐，
Leclerc. ？Okay.
都准备好了吗？
Suppose I'll go this way and wait. Nothing I can really do about it. Broken military hat. Alright. Now, you
让我们
are gonna come here and you are going to attack with your rifle.
准备战斗，开火！
Enemy phase, yes, uh-huh, cool.
上吧，拿下他们！
Easy peasy.
不要冒进，就按预定计划行动。
Alright, you're gonna wait. Uh-huh, sentimentality, blah blah blah, iris basket, uh-huh.
好的，今天就让我来打头阵吧。
Alright, you are going to attack this guy.
准备战斗，开火！
Very nice. And they're gonna do the same, so I gotta just wait and let them fire first and then return the favor.
上吧，拿下他们！
Get them!
打起精神，可别
I
落在后
go
面
up
了。
here. Wait. Now
好
you
吗？再不行动，
are going to do... You're going to eat this bread. And now we're gonna wait for him to attack you.
准备战斗！
Alright, fire. Alright, very good, very good.
都准备好了吗？
Alright, you're going here, now you're gonna wait. Now you are gonna come over here and wait. Ah, now we fight. Okay.
上吧，
Now
拿
let's
下他们！
get them. We did barely any damage, okay. Yeah, nothing I can do,
好
so...
的，今天就让我来打头阵吧。
Okay, so... Let's do a heroic thing, I guess.
战斗吧，诸位！今天的胜利会成为美好明天的基石。
Very nice. Alright, just waiting on you.
再不行动，我可等不及了。
Alright, now we wait.
原来如此啊！
Okay.
快逃！
Alrighty, uh-huh. I mean, I'll give this a fair shot, but... Eh.
波丽娜，
拿破仑哥哥，
Oh, man, look what they... Bruh, look what they did to Napoleon Bonaparte, brother.
真的吗？啊， 我
Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm gonna be entering a streaming hiatus in June because I want to focus on reviews. By the way, episode 2 of Starchcast The Lost Episodes is up on YouTube. So if you guys want to see, first, the inaugural episode of Starchcast, back when I was calling it Tatercast still, that is up, as well as the infamous interview with Kiyomi Hoshi, that is also up on YouTube right now. So if you want to see those 2 lost episodes of my podcast and listen to them and see just how different my interview style, and even my whole, just streaming style in general was different then compared to now, it's up. Just gotta go and listen, or watch, either way. Appreciate you guys. Chapter 2, The Maid of Toulon.
开炮！
Rose de Beaumont. I mean, nice, but also, is this an OC? Hubert Mondigo. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care. Alright, cool. Fire! Damn, Brit Bongs. Well, that made things a hair easier. And I'm going to attack you with this here musket. Send you directly to hell. Oh shit. They got hands, buddy. Alright, there's them taken out.
为了祖国的安宁，我们必须前进。
Just gotta wait, and then you shall also come up here. And you are going to attack.
准备，开火！
Very nice. But unfortunately, they have hands too. Thankfully, we're still pretty okay.
把他们统统干！
Watch us get bombed instead of them. Nope. Holy shit. Look at that. That made our job significantly easier, dude. Pauline, no.
准备，开火！注意，放！
Very good, actually. Alrighty, now. Pauline here needs to,
在后面了。
come here and then, consume a bread.
战场上可容不得马虎。
They say pain is French for bread, and I suppose, for some, watching me play a strategy game is painful, so, I mean, we're already there, buddy.
也不掂量掂量自己的斤两。
Ooh, very nice. Look at that.
Polina.
Alright, how do I use commands? No
准
idea.
备好了吗？
Inspire. Alright, now, gotta wait,
时
unfortunately.
间结束了
You're coming here, you gotta wait.
超级支援准备好。
You are coming here, you also gotta wait. Now, let's see. Fire! I'm sure that sounded French enough. Ah, now we fight, huh? Damn, we actually lost a little bit there. But let's see if we can show we got bigger hands than those fellas. Suppose we did. Alright, well,
不要冒进，
let's get you up to here. You gotta wait.
没时间磨蹭了，
Let's get you up to here. You also gotta
为了
wait.
祖国的安宁，
And let's get you up to here so you can also wait. Oh shit, that might actually be it for person whose name I most assuredly remember, I say, lying out of my ass. Oh shit, we're gonna lose her.
我不能在这倒下。
Game over. I don't care. This is something I'd rather play on my own time, if I'm honest here. Sure, restart the battle so I can get to the main menu.
开炮！
Oh yeah, skip,
狠狠地打！
log, I don't care. Let's get me to the main menu when I can. Can I hit the menu yet? Come on. Like, there's something I'd rather play on my own time, and I think I will, in fact. Alright, suspend game. Alright, any key to start, exit game. Again, it's something I'd rather play on my own time, not on stream. Fun game! Definitely a 7 out of 10, but just not one I want to play on stream. So what is next on the Wheel of Fortune here? Valfaris Mecha Therion. Alright. Valfaris Mecha Therion. Well, I'm going to throw on the BRB screen again real quick. And let me explain why. I have to, very seriously, run to the bathroom. There's an ad break in about 2¼ minutes, so let me just throw on some music here. I suppose I'll leave the BRB back, just while I talk about, like, what's on the YouTube agenda. So, at least, for, this week, well, first off, tomorrow, yesterday's stream VOD will be up, and then on, the 12th, today, which is the 10th stream VOD will be up, and, from there, I'm honestly not sure, because, like, I know I gotta do something for, tomorrow's stream. Probably just do another Wheel of Fortune. Still trying to decide. You know, fuck it. Let's keep going. I don't know. I kind of want to just keep streaming, but oh man, it's been kind of a weird day. So if I seem like I'm just kind of thrown off, it's because I am thrown off entirely. Let's see how Valferis Mechatherion is. But first, I want to get a drink. Okay. Hold on. Properties. I'm just trying to fix this, chat. Give me a second. Finally, just open back up Chromium, and then... Perfect. That kicks ass, dude. I love friggin' metal shit, dude. Oh, dude. Look at that. That art style is fan-freaking-tastic, dude. Like... let's play on Great Horned One. This seems like the kind of game I would enjoy.
Hecate, are we still tracking the signal?
Yes, Therion. It appears to be coming from a nearby planet.
Thrall managed to elude me on our last mission, but he won't get away this time. He'll pay for what he's done. The signal's intensity is growing stronger. Thrall must be on that planet.
I see you're wearing the mech flight suit, Therion. You'll be piloting the mech for this drop.
Indeed, I will.
This music kicks ass, dude. Genuinely.
Valthor, my brother, I see you reshaped yourself into a sword more suitable for this mission.
Like, this is... Like, I have no context for the first, Valferis game, but if this is any indicator, this kicks ass, dude. I love this so far.
All systems seem to be operational. Let's see what this thing's got. I'll monitor things from here. Good luck, Therion.
Play the tutorial? Yes. Is this a friggin' shoot 'em up? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, I love these kinds of games. Dude, shoot 'em ups are the best. Dude, look at this. It's a shoot 'em up, but I got swords? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I love this. Dude, this is awesome, genuinely. I love this. Like, this reminds me a lot of stuff I would play, like, in my youth. Dude, I love shoot 'em ups, genuinely. Like, probably genuinely one of my favorite genres of games. Like, I used to play this one shoot 'em up from Wild Tangent back in the day called, hold on, I think it's like Blackhawk Strikers. 'Cause I think I played this on stream, like, I'd like to say I played this, like, or, you know, Blackhawk Strikers, like, a very short time on stream, like, like 3 or 4 years ago? May have been 2 years ago, actually, but either way, I know I played it. Like, and like that was the game that really ignited my love for these kinds of shooters. And then, at the same time, I used to own a Game Boy camera and the Game Boy Advance to hook it up to. Dude, the soundtrack rocks. So, playing shoot 'em ups like this, like, absolutely, like, oh man, this brings back memories. Like, you guys can't really see it, but I have a kind of giddy grin on my face. Like, I love this. Dude, look at these designs. This shit rocks. Get missiled, nerd. I got me a checkpoint. Very nice. I now possess a hypercore. Oh, okay, that was my own stupidity that got me, but dude, this is awesome. Like, I am genuinely enjoying the hell out of myself. Okay, I see what's going on. My ineptitude's here like, hey, buddy. Honestly, like, this soundtrack, which feels son of a Seabiscuit. This soundtrack, which feels already incredibly nostalgic, where I used to play a lot of Dynasty Warriors and whatnot, and, kind of grew up on this kind of soundtrack for my games that I played, plus, just this shoot 'em up style. Like, this is, like, a really awesome blast from the past that I'm getting absolutely bodied in, because I'm spending a lot of time flapping my jaws and not enough time actually playing. Good lord, this is very unforgiving. Not complaining though, because every death I learn something. Very nice. Yeah, this is incredibly nostalgic. Like, I'm like with, like, oh man, like I always had kind of a fascination with space anyways. Like, I'd watch Star Trek and whatnot, and when it was on Game Pass, I would play the hell out of, Everspace. So, like, seeing something like this just has me going, hell yeah, buddy. Man, like, this is just awesome. Like, dude, I love this, genuinely. Alright, I died. because of the ship burster, as it's called. Dude, this is genuinely really cool. Aww. Damn. Ah, that is actually sad. Is this audio kind of peaking for anyone else? Because it's kind of scratchy, for lack of better words. Ah, dude. Man, that actually is, that's kind of got me a little heated, but not in like a bad way, but like in, you know, just a fun like Saturday at the arcade kind of heated. Like all I'm really missing right now is just a jukebox to throw in like 25 cents to play some Aerosmith. Oh, who am I kidding? Jukeboxes, like, when I was a kid, were never 25 cents. You were paying like $1 if you wanted to hear Dream On. That was actual bull honky. Ah, well. Yeah, hard mode, I would agree, is definitely hard. Ah, that was my own poor timing. Interesting. I didn't even lose health that time according to that, so that's interesting. So all my boost is now gone, which is interesting. Dude, I just flew into the dude. I gotta get used to these controls. Like, this is both just like something I would have played as a kid, but with a kind of modern twist at it. It's not bad by any means, I'm just kind of surprised. Okay, that, again, I have no one to blame but myself for that one. sorry, Tentacles, no hentai for you. Alright, come on. Foul Ship Burster. Oh, I see what happened. Again, that was my own stupidity. So let me pause for a second, get a drink. This is a game that requires you to actually pay serious attention. Apologies. Like I said, pretty soon I will be back to, gaming. I just need a drink. Alrighty, anyways, now back to the game. Because again, this is a two-hander. Okay, so you can't just constantly melee your way through. This game will punish you for being an idiot like that. And for the game like this, like, sure, it may be an easy mode as an option, but don't play this on easy mode. You're playing a shoot 'em up. Get good or get fucked. And you can quote me on that. Damn. So if I can dodge... Hold on a second, chat. Ouch. Ouch. Sound like a sea biscuit. Ouch. Anyways, back to the game now. Did I just really walk into... Yeah, you know, just fucking kill me. Yeah, there we go. In this case, yes. Alrighty. In this case, I actually had to just kind of coast by, because not worth wasting the energy. Alright, come on, just gonna scoot by. Okay, that one was bull. That was actual bull. Bruh. Okay, I think the reason I'm failing is just where I'm starting to get frustrated. So I will simply just not get frustrated. Now, if only it was actually that easy in real life. Alright, there we go. Just gonna fire on him. You need to worry about your damn self, you understand me, shitburster? Praise hell and praise Dale. You understand me, Shipburster? That is not very praise Dale of you. Right, there we go. Shipburster's destroyed. Hell yeah. I now possess Electro Burst. Equipped now? Yes. Ooh, now I have a little bit more health. Very nice. Now we're playing asteroids. Alright, what happens if I land here? Oh, I can upgrade. Okay. Continue. Okay, continue. Let's upgrade this. Alright, go back. Go. I think we're good now. Okay, that was my own fault. Did I just really fly myself right into the missile? Good shit. Amazing. Truly, I am just the greatest shoot-'em-up streamer to ever grace Twitch. You know what, for right now, I'm going to quit. And let me explain why, chat. There is actually genuinely a reason to this. I want to play more games on my Wheel of Fortune. Now this one isn't getting uninstalled, nor is regular Valfaris if we happen upon it on the Wheel of Fortune. But what is next? Empty Shell. Now this one I've actually been interested in for quite a while now. Let us scroll up to Empty Shell. Now I assume I'm going to have to fix the audio like I've had to do with every game lately, but let's find out. I know this one is Steam Deck compatible, so if it doesn't work it means there's something wrong on Steam's end most likely. That is audio. Okay, so if you got epilepsy, this is your warning. Do not watch if you have epilepsy. I mean, that's obviously a no shit thing, but, well... Man, this is a very nostalgic sound. Like, I even have a Tandy 1000, right under my table. Which I gotta still find a VGA VGA card for, as well as a, like, get that all set up. So, like, if anyone happens to have a Tandy-era VGA card, please either whisper me on Twitch, or send me an email to sentientpotato1@gmail.com, or hit me up in the comments on the VOD. Either way, though. Peace. Does this game support controller? Oh, it does. Cool. New game. I think I'll do medium. Alrighty. Itsuki Matsumoto. Alright. Let's do this. I could be pronouncing his name entirely wrong, I will admit. Alright, cool. So left shoulder dodge, D-pad right, open map. D-pad left, inventory. Left trigger, gadget. Y, use device. Okay. Very nice. I now possess a little bit of ammunition. Not bad. I can't say I really have any complaints so far. Well, I actually do have some complaints here, because that actually could genuinely make me nauseous. Alright, this is Haruki Iwata, security, night shift, November 16th, 1954. The researchers from the afternoon shift left a note relating to noise coming from generator room 2. I'm going to investigate. Tatsuku, thanks for leaving me the code. I was not aware of the electronic lock in the one of the rooms of the recording suddenly stops. Now, I just apparently can't read tonight. Good lord. I swear I'm not illiterate, chat. Especially considering that I'm writing my own short stories now. Which reminds me, by the way, no stream tomorrow and Monday. I'm going to be actually taking the time to work on, like even after stream, depending on how I'm feeling, work on another chapter of my short story. Or, actually, they're kind of, like, it's a short story compilation. Right now I'm posting them to Archive of Our Own. And then, depending on how they go, I might, post them in other places, too. But they're short stories, not fan fiction, mind you, just short stories. Let's see, blockage generator number 2. Okay, 2227. Alright. Well, that dude's dead. How do I reload? Good lord. I'm already mostly out of ammunition, too. But yeah, no, I'm very likely not going to be streaming tomorrow. Though I might, depending on how I'm feeling. It just depends on, you know, how much time I have, because I do want to really work on writing that short story, too, which is one of the reasons why I'm actually going to be taking a break from streaming in June, because I want to not just focus on reviews, but I also want to work on that short story that I've been wanting to do for a while. I actually like seriously start focusing on writing. But I will still be creating content on here, or at least on YouTube. And depending on how things go, I might even upload them to Twitch. Well, I don't see anyone dead. There's the IT generator, rebooted. Let me just do some reloading real quick. Was I already over this way? Potentially? Empty. Alright. So far, I got no real issues with this game. Seems fun so far. Okay. No, I already saw that. Hello, door I hadn't seen prior to. Anything good in here? Not particularly, but I got a med kit. Alright, I'm down to my last few rounds. Oh, my inventory's full? Hold on. Let's see. Very good. Energy cells. If I use laser rifles. So what's in here? Just another 12 gauge. Let me just... This is gonna go tits up. I mean, obviously it already has, but you know what I mean. Okay, so my health is a little low. Thankfully I can just do that. And my armor's high to compensate. I ain't risking it. No way, Jose. I hope I will find a pistol or something, though. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. How do I change weapons? Ah. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to leave. Because I have to return to this on my own time. So that way I can figure out, for one, how the hell to change weapons. Which, yes, I know that's a petty reason to go to another game, but if I don't know how to play the game, I can't provide you guys a good streaming experience for it. So, with that being said, let's roll the next game. Slavquake. Okay, let's play Hrot. Now, this is one I haven't played in about 2 years almost. And evidently, they're still doing some updates, so clearly, this has a lot going for it. So without further ado, let's play some friggin' Slavquake once it loads. Alright, pressing a key. Evidently it's not the right one. Obviously epilepsy warning, but yes. Alright. What is dank stuff? Huh. You can get mods for this game, apparently. That's cool. I'm trying to decide something real quick. Also, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything seriously, important here. Guess not. Alright. Oh, you see that friggin' Hassan Piker was, listening to, Kanye's N-word HH song and even doing the fucking Roman salute? Like, I saw that and it was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's funny how the, party that claims to be moral, that calls folks Nazis and whatnot, will throw that out of the bar and do actual Nazi shit if it's, like, a popular person they can grift off of. Good lord. Oop. Tasty canned poultry, alright. Let me actually restart, yes. Want me some canned poultry, though. Okay, B is the flashlight. So where is the electric panel? Hmm. Yeah, this is genuinely just Slavquake, dude. Oh. I may be stupid. Thanks for the bullets, comrade. Trust me, the shitty Russian accent is absolutely required. Hey, comrade! Why are we in the subway station? Comrade, our job is to destroy the capitalist pigs. This is not destroying the capitalist pigs. I now possess landmines. Boris! Landmines? That is not how you help the party. Alright. I got me some ammo. Ah, how nice. Whoop. Not bad. I'm down to a pistol now. This could be a mite hairy. Hmm. I now possess grenades. Very good. This will help us aid our glorious leader, Boris. I'm sure that's Russian enough. Okay, so Oh, I had the key. That's cool. Hmm. And I have a single Karuna. Oi. Damn. I should probably save. Oi. Oh, shit. Alright. Hold on. Cosmonautu Station. That's where I am, apparently. load at Cosmonaut Station. Let me just actually look through rather than just immediately assume that everything's all hunky-dory. I might have missed something. I left the shower on, but who cares? He's water of the party, da? Do not have to worry about such things. I have the shotgun again. Let me save then. I'm finally out of shells. Damn, bro. Damn. Alright, load. Ain't gonna get me, buddy. Alright, bro. Got blown up by zone grenades. Let's go. Makes my job a hair easier. Oh, shit. Come on. Damn. I'm out onto something with the landmines. Come on. Don't know why this is lagging so much, but, you know, whatever. Screw it. Or F it. Weeball. Grenade launcher. Hell yes. Let me save game real quick. Woohoo, I just brought that down to a friggin' standstill, brother. That was fun. And thankfully now I have one more grenade for the grenade launcher. This gun is dangerous if you're a moron like I am. Let me tell you, I am. I am taking a patriotic shit. There's the aluminum key. Thanks for the bullets. Bliat. Alrighty. Not bad. That was a clutch friggin' shot, if I do say so myself. And since I am saying so, I suppose I do in fact say so myself. Very nice. I possess shells again. Means I can blow these ninnies to hell again. Okay, there's a minor issue with phasing. Alright, load. Good enough. That worked. However, that is not what they call ideal by any stretch of the means. In fact, I would call this very non-ideal. Thank goodness I am healed again. Time for me to load. Okay, so do not open the interactable object over there. It is death. Well, not quite death, but I mean, you know, if it looks like a duck and barks like one. A duck, uh-huh. I meant a dog. Hmm. I got some more shells, and I got a medrit. Time for me to save scum one more time. You know how it goes, right? Well, monster infighting just saved my life. Door opens elsewhere. Hmm. No, save again. Oh, okay. Time for me to save again. Didn't realize that was the end of Cosmonotu Station. Now we're Coltridum. Alright, got some grenades. Can't drive. Alright. Like I said, this is just Slavquake, dude. Tasty canned poultry. Thanks for the bullets. Good lord, this game does not seem to like the submachine gun. And I think that's genuinely just an issue with, Manjaro, but I could be wrong. Could be an issue with Proton himself, because I got good hardware. I now possess 5 Karuna. Lenin. Sodra Lenin. Weine Lenin Zil. There's letting. Yep, that's about right. Alright. Oh, hey, I got. Guess that was it. Very good. In other news, I'm just going to save Scum again because, yeah. Hey, free Koruna, though. It's like that has to count for something, right? I now possess a clip. Not a mag, but a clip. That mean we're gonna be cycling Mozins? Or Mosins, I mean, soon? Did I just say Moz? I said freaking Mozin. Good lord. I remember one game that called, magazines clipazines, which I mean, I suppose there's someone who would say that, but brother. Also, I'm down to 3 health. Good lord. This is going to suck. Yeah. Aw, man. Say... No, I mean load. Well, there's him solved. And him. This door opens elsewhere. Of course it does. I need the common key. Alright. At least I'm healed again, so let me save one more time on my Luna save. Huh. Grandpa just sneezed and it just scared the shit out of me. Bless you, Grandpa. Well, if I was a key, where would I be? Ad break in 5 minutes. Because obviously the key is not right here, because I'd have spotted something like that. Well, so how to make my way over to there? Ah, hello. Oh, now there's turrets. And, Doom monsters? Oh, a shotgunner, same difference. Where'd it go? Vodnik. Wonder what that translates out to in the, English tongue. What? No, thank you. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that was a cosmonaut. Was being the key word. So 20 years of the Soviet space program, so this has been what, the 70s or 80s, give or take? Alright, that took care of it. He can teleport, but his teleportation don't mean shit to Bullet. I should probably save. What killed me? Oh. I think it's more accurate to ask what didn't, in fact, kill me. For right now, I'm going to quit out of this because we're at the 2-hour mark. I think I'm going to roll for one last game. This one ain't getting installed. We will be returning to Hrot, but I want to get another game rolling. Actually, no, shit, I gotta stream until Tuesday, so, Let's see. Army of Ruin? Okay. Let's see what Army of Ruin is. Because I just realized, I can't, not stream tomorrow and, Sunday. Or I say tomorrow and Sunday, but I mean tomorrow and Monday. I gotta stream tomorrow and Monday. Because I made a commitment already. So let's see what Army of Ruin is. Okay. So far it seems to be working, so whatever it is, it's at least semi-competent? Now I have no idea what this game is. It is a Survivors kind of game, judging by all that. Alrighty. Alright, press A to start. Let's do this. Defiled Graveyard, sure. So I can be Saville or Ariana. I think I want to do Saville. I cast Magic Missile. Alrighty, let's see. Crawling Root, Necromancer Gauntlets, or, Let's do Crawling Root, because that seems interesting. Elixir of Health? Let's take Leather Bracer. I now possess a little bit of coinage. Oops, I just got injured because I wasn't paying as much attention as I should have been. But also, man, it's a shame that Activision is nerfing Call of Duty to just make a dumbass weed game. And, making it so that way, you know, if you do things we used to always do in first-person shooters like teabagging and whatnot, like, you'll get banned. Like, that's stupid as shit, dude. Like, I get Activision and Blizzard neutered themselves years ago, or got neutered, but I mean, come on, dude. Oh, come on, teabagging should have never been considered a bannable offense. Like, that is actually, like, completely moronic. I'm gonna die. Alright. Let's do, Magic Staff again, because that is very useful. Alright, come on. I got some rewards. Very nice. I'm screwed. Yep. I had no chance there. Alright, let's retry. I want to try this again. This was fun. You know, if you've played one Survivors game, like, you may be under the impression you've played them all, just looking at some of the different Survivors games that have came out, but you'd actually be wrong. Some are semi-unique. Let's see. Let's do a Magic Staff upgrade. I'll probably give this like another 10-15 minutes to see what I think of it. Oh, they do drop health items occasionally. That would have been useful the last run. Alright, let's do Dragon Heart. Okay, so walking to vases means I have a chance of getting health. Oops, just got injured slightly. Okay, so melons are health items, okay. Alright, let's take, yeah, let's take another Dragon Heart. That damage is too useful for me to, just write it off. Alright, so I just got very slightly injured, of course. Let's take, Fireball. Let's do, Magic Staff, because yes. Okay, so no health that time, which is rather irritating, but I'm dead again, so it doesn't matter. Alright, continue. Is there any upgrades I can do right now? How much money do I have? Literally, or basically nothing. Alright, so let's continue again. Actually, that was Saul. Or Saul, I guess, not Savile. Sorry. Let's play Ariana for now. Okay, so the way I face is the way that I attack, then. That's gonna put a slight hair on thing, or a slight damper on things. Now let's take Necromancer Gauntlets. Let's do another... actually, no, let's take Magnifier, actually. There's every possibility my cat's gonna either give birth tonight or tomorrow. Which is interesting, to say the least. With how, like... clearly uncomfortable it's been. I assume it's going to be a matter of, sooner rather than later, but don't know for certain. Hey, I still can't believe friggin' Tobuscus decided to turn himself into a lolcow. Like, his crash out the, last few days has been genuinely, fascinating, for lack of better words, because, like, dude, like, come on, man, like, Alright, let's take Leather Bracer. Alright, let's do, Necromancer Gauntlet. Well, I'm screwed. Yep. Embarrassing. Oh well, what can you do? Alrighty, continue. Can I do any upgrades yet? No. I definitely prefer Saul over Ariana. I'm gonna do one more run. Probably won't last too long, but the reason I'm only doing one more run is because I'm starting to get very tired and I can barely feel my eyes. And that's an odd feeling, not being able to really feel my eyes. I assume that's a caffeine crash, but I could be wrong. So yeah, just one more like round with Saul, which is what we're doing right now, and then just gonna end the stream here, and then I'll get the VOD uploaded and go from there. Let's see. Necromancer Gauntlets are pretty useful, actually. Alright, let's do, more Necromancer Gauntlets. Because more damage will be very useful. Hell yeah, bring it on. Do not, in fact, bring it on. I'm apparently ill-prepared. I am in fact very squishy. Alright, magic staff, save me. Come on, brother. No, 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 no. Give me Dragon Heart so I got a little bit more of a chance of survival. Okay, so I got some gold and Necromancer gauntlets are a little bit better. And not that it matters, because I immediately died, because I'm just magnificent at this game, of course. Let's, do an upgrade real quick, because I want damage, because damage right now is incredibly useful. That being said, I am going to have to quit for the night. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream, but it depends on two things. Because one, how I'm feeling. You probably noticed today's stream was a little late compared to usual. It was a combination of two things. One, I was just friggin' exhausted. Two, I was pretty thrown off because of stuff happening around the house. Grandpa wasn't doing too well. Last couple of days, he's not been doing too well again, and just apparently a lot of issues with pain. But we got him taking ibuprofen, it's helping the inflammation. Hopefully he'll be fine, but, well, you know, 89, and pain issues on top of everything else to the point where he can barely bend his knees, plus all that. You know, it's pretty worrisome. It's kind of hard to, just be like, yeah, I can deal. You know what I mean? I just, oh, man, it's hard, you know? But, yeah. See you guys hopefully tomorrow. If I don't happen to show up tomorrow, just check out my, Twitter at SentientTTV for an update. I'll try to update everyone on that. I still don't have an auto-tweeter set up, so it's gonna be a little hairy, but if I'm not live, like, I'll let, give a reason why and go from there. So, yeah.